No one is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your family, not life. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner everything starts to change, because most people live with a silent expectation. They believe that at some point, things will get easier, that someone will help them, that life will reward their intentions. But life doesn't work like that. Life doesn't care how hard you try. It doesn't care how good your intentions are. It doesn't care how much you struggle. It just keeps moving. And that's exactly why most people stay stuck. They wait, they hope, they expect. And in doing that, they give up the only thing they actually have control over: themselves. This is what the Stoics understood better than most, especially Marcus Aurelius, who ruled an empire while dealing with war, betrayal, and constant pressure. He didn't wait for life to become easier, he became stronger. And that's the shift you need to make. Because the moment you stop expecting life to care, you stop being disappointed by it. And when you stop being disappointed, you stop being weak. Let's start with the first truth. Life is not fair. It never was. It never will be. Some people will have advantages you don't. Some people will get opportunities you never get. Some people will succeed with less effort than you. And if that bothers you, it will control you, because you'll spend your energy comparing instead of improving. The Stoic doesn't complain about fairness. They accept reality, and then they act within it. That leads to the second principle: control what you can. This sounds simple, but almost no one actually does it. People try to control other people. They try to control outcomes. They try to control situations that are completely outside of their reach. And when those things don't go their way, they break. But your real power is much smaller than you think. You control your thoughts. You control your actions. You control your responses. That's it. And once you focus only on those things, your life becomes clearer, less chaotic, more controlled. The third truth is this: people will disappoint you, not because they're evil, but because they're human. They will misunderstand you. They will let you down. They will act in ways that don't align with your expectations. And if you rely on them for stability, you will always feel unstable. The Stoic removes that dependency. They appreciate people, but they don't rely on them. Because the moment your peace depends on someone else, you've already lost control. The fourth principle is detachment. Most people are emotionally attached to outcomes. They need things to go a certain way. They need results to validate their effort. And when things don't go their way, they collapse. But the Stoic focuses on effort, not outcome. They do the work, they show up, they act with discipline, and then they let go. Because outcomes are not fully in your control, but your actions are. The fifth truth is discipline over emotion. Your emotions will lie to you. They will tell you to quit when things get hard. They will tell you to avoid discomfort. They will tell you to take the easy path. And if you listen to them, you will stay weak. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. And the more you rely on discipline, the less power your emotions have over you. The sixth principle is calm under pressure. Pressure reveals who you really are. Most people panic, they react, they lose control. But the Stoic stays calm. Not because they don't feel pressure, but because they've trained themselves to handle it. And that calmness becomes an advantage, because while everyone else is reacting, you're thinking. While everyone else is emotional, you're controlled. And that changes everything. The seventh truth is this: you must be able to stand alone. There will be Moments where no one agrees with you, no one supports you, no one understands what you're doing. And if you need that support to move forward, you will stop. But strength comes from independence, from being able to continue even when you're alone. Because at the end of the day, your life is your responsibility. No one else is going to live it for you. The 8th principle is to say less. The more you talk, the more you reveal. The more you reveal, the more predictable you become. And predictable people are easy to control. Silence is power. It forces others to reveal themselves while you stay in control. And the less people understand you, the more they respect you. The 9th and final truth is acceptance. Not passive acceptance. Not giving up. But understanding reality without fighting it, because resistance creates frustration, and frustration clouds judgment. But acceptance creates clarity, and clarity allows you to act effectively. This is what it means to live like a Stoic. It's not about being emotionless. It's about not being controlled by your emotions. It's not about isolating yourself. It's about not depending on others for stability. It's not about giving up. It's about focusing on what actually matters. Because the truth is simple. Life doesn't get easier. You just stop expecting it to. And when you stop expecting it to be easy, you become strong enough to handle it. You stop waiting. You stop complaining. You stop looking for someone to save you. And you start building something real. Control, discipline, clarity. That's what makes you unshakable. So the next time life doesn't go your way, remember this. It was never supposed to. Your job is not to control life. Your job is to control yourself. Because the moment you master that, nothing outside of you can break you. If you made it this far, comment, "I accept reality." Not for me, but for yourself. Because the moment you truly accept, it is the moment you stop being controlled by it and start rising above it.